So hello guys, welcome to Creating Testing with Fred. My name is Reindeer, and today we are going to do some boiler CTF. So today is Tuesday, but this CTF ended last Sunday, I believe. So yeah, so let's dig in. So these were the challenges under the web category. So today we will be looking on probably 4 or 5 challenges, and then maybe tomorrow I will try to solve the remaining one because I still haven't done this d01lers and the Tron eval one. So we'll try to do the remaining one. So let's dig in. So the first challenge and the easy category was this, and the HTML comment. So let's go to source, and yeah, just let's host it quickly using our HTML server. Let's quickly go here. All right. So as you can see, we were given this the page, and then I always check if there is robots or text file in the CTF, but here it was not the case. So then I just check the source. So here I believe the flag is in 5 parts. We just need to find it. So I quickly just copied it, and we can do something like, alright, so I hope now you can see. If not, I will make it bigger. So yeah, so where we so we got the first part. Now for the second part, I just checked if all the files, like the CSS file and the JavaScript file, although I checked the PNG file if there is any steganography related challenges. So I just checked it, but it wasn't there. So let's see what is here. So we can clearly see like the third part is OM3 and underscore. So but we first need to find the second part, and then we had this script.js. So I didn't know what the script is doing, but then I just saw like where it is. Like it's trying to print something on console or whatnot, and although what I did was I just copied this the variable, and what I did was like I just went here, inspect element and console, and pasted it. And if you can see this is an array, so the second part is WELC, although we can see like here in the error. So WELC is definitely the second part. So what we can do is we can quickly copy, and if you remember, like the third part was right here under the CSS styles.css file. So I copied it and pasted it. So this is welcome in read language. So if you are late, then you can read it. If you're not, nope. And the fourth one is 2E, and for the fifth one, like here you will see like the 5 and but there wasn't anything. I thought like set item is the thing because it's after it, but it wasn't the case. Then I just saw like it's using the EnFlaskCom, and if you will see here, we already have E, so EnFlaskCom will make sense, and it also has the curly bracket at the end. So yeah, so that was the flag. That was the first flag, and yeah, so that's it for this easy challenge. Now we can just close this one. Then the second challenge was the this one, I believe, just console. So let's quickly go there. Let's see. I want to deploy. I just what I did was I simply just deployed it here only by running the server.py. Means of course means all of this stuff was on their CTF website, but I'm hosting it locally because they have uploaded all the files for us on their GitHub account. You can definitely check them out. So now we have this. So I tried different SQL queries to bypass that SQL injection, to bypass this login form, but I wasn't able to. Then I just saw the source file, and then if you will see, it's just checking if the username is equals to CLU. I don't know what that means, but I just copied and pasted, and if the password is 0222. So now we are logged in. So now what we needed to do was like I just checked again the source page, and this game is it is definitely a game because like you can go left, right, down, and whatnot. So this game is generally known as me. So I just check how they are implementing it, and if there is anything like so the max call is 36 and the max row is 44, and so it's a function for creating the grid and to remove the walls. Like these are the walls, I believe, and yeah, and so it was so they created a token. So of course I directly went to the token. I thought like they will get some token then, but I saw like it was changing after a few seconds. Like, if you will keep refreshing it, then it will change like as you just saw. So then it is just creating the maze and create all by calling the token function, then creating the grid, this one, and then add x, add o, and so the real stuff was right here. So if we can check data, so how do we check data? So what we can do is we can go to the inspect element console, check data, and just call it. So it is undefined. I don't know why, but it is. So then I saw like if x is equals to 1 and y is max rows, which is 44, I believe. Yeah, 44, as you can see right here. So then this check will pass, and then it will show the memory data, whatever it is holding. So what I did was I simply did like x is equals to 1, y is equals to 44, and then again I just checked for the data, and here was our flag you aren't making me talk. So yeah, my roommate also did the same way, although he told me yeah, but he did it in this way only. And then we can go here and we can just stop it. So now we are going to do this the Tron header thing, Tron header, and then we have to go to deploy, and then here was I think we can directly, yeah, so it's working. So now if you can see like this seems like our user agent. I thought like we have to inject something in our user agent, like there could be many vulnerabilities like the SQL injection, LFI, and whatnot, and I tried it, but I didn't find anything interesting there. I also tried to check the tron.css if there is anything related to it, but it wasn't the case. Then as always I checked for the robots.txt file. Oops, if I can only type right. So if you can see like it's saying the user agent, the wildcard, and the user agent to the program. So I thought like just go to the program and see what's there. So I went there and I saw like for what program, yeah. So we are not able to go to the program. So what I thought was like maybe we need to go to this in the program control, and we were unauthorized. So what I thought was like we might need to change the user agent this. So I simply went to this inspect element, went to this network thingy, refreshed the page, got the control document, edited the user agent, and just pasted it and sent the request. And if you will see the response, we will see the flag is right here. Who programmed you? So that was this easy challenge. So let me just close all these tabs because we are not going to use it anymore. So then there was this Tron SQL, and then let's try to deploy it. I remember we were given some what do you call it, the server.py script. Anyways, like I think here I need to run it, and yeah, and then execute it, and then so docker ps, and yeah, so it's running on the port 3004. So 127.0.0.1 and 3004. So we were given this the program database. I didn't know what it is, so I just checked the source if there's anything interesting. But this JavaScript function is for this keyboard, I believe, and yeah, keyboard. And then I tried to check if there is again any robots.txt file, but it wasn't there. And so what I thought was like, this is the program database, so it might be just we might be able to just run the SQL queries or something like that. So like here, as you can see, like we could simply just what do you call it, run the SQL query. So then I thought like if there is any SQL injection or something like that there, but if it wasn't the case. So what I did was like let's try to do some normal stuff like select star the white card, then from information underscore schema dot tables, and tables where table underscore schema is equals to database, and we were given this these three are the tables name. So again, what I did was like start, oh my god, this is so hectic. So let's start from information underscore schema dot columns where table underscore schema is equals to database. I'm just copying it. So as you can see, this table has this column ID, name, status, and location. Program has ID, name, status, location, and all of these are having the same thing. So what I then try to do was like select start from wait, let me just quickly get the tables again. So let's just copy this, and so we are having these three table names. So let's copy this, select star from this table. So nothing is here, so then I just change the non-isomorphic algorithm to select star from programs, and it wasn't the case here also. Like it's just showing 19, and if you remember the last one also, it was also showing 19 number of rows, I believe it is rows. Then select star from Durez, and it was also 19. So at this moment I didn't know what to do. So what I did was like I thought like if you will go here and then Tron SQL DISD, yeah. So the title was Where's Tron? So it was under the medium category, and we have lost Tron on the grid. Find him using this uplink. So I thought like we just need to find a Tron, means the user Tron. So what I did was like star from non-isomorphic, and I just checked where name is like star Tron. Like what it wasn't there, then I just changed this table name with the programs, and I saw like there's nothing. Then again I thought to dress where name is like the Tron. So I didn't get anything out of it. So at this moment I didn't know what I was doing wrong, but then I realized I did something wrong. Like I needed to give it into the parentheses or double quotes, whatever you can say. Then just copy this, and yeah, so now we are not getting anything. So now we can start again by changing the Okay, so now the programs, and now if you can see, we got the flag. It was under the, so this was my SQL query, like start from programs. Program was the table name that we have got uh, from here. As you can see, the programs was there, and where the name field, the column uh, contains this Tron. So yeah, percentage means it doesn't matter whatever is before or after it means, yeah. So this was the medium challenge of this CTF, and then we can quickly stop it. Yep. And just to be sure, let's see if it's not. All right, so it's not running. So then let's try the XSS challenge. So let's go there, go to the source. Now we can actually, yeah. So we got this XSS challenge. So let's try it. If come on, what's not working? 7.0.0.1 8000. Oh yeah, so now it's working. Yeah. So what I did was like nothing was there. I checked again if there is anything in robots.txt, but it was not. Then I checked for the what? This is not the one I'm looking for. PWD, it is XSS challenge, of course, but Python 3-m. Alright, let's just change it to a different port, like yeah. So this was the challenge for the XSS. Like we can type anything and it will just print it there only. So it was XSS, so I thought like to give the simple XSS payload, which is just a JavaScript, but we were not able to enter it. I'm trying to press enter if you can hear, but it is not accepting it. So then I just try to check if there is any hint or anything inside the robots.txt file. So it wasn't the case again. So I just checked the source, and then if you will go here, you can see the input taken and the ID is chat. So I went to this JSScript.js, as you can see right here. So it's just creating a function and getting the input and from the ID check, which is right here, and it's getting inside this input variable, and then input.focus on press, and if we will press enter, then it will just print it there. So what I did was like I saw again we have this variable, and so the funny thing was like I went there and again pasted this, and if you can see we have got the flag. So that was this challenge, but the alternative way is just to give anything, and if you will press if you will just pop the alert or something like that, then you will see the flag right there. So yeah, that was this challenge, and so now the real challenge is there, which took me so long. I don't know if I will be able to even explain a little bit of it, but let's try. Let's try to deploy it first, and sudo make run or start. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, it was run. Make. Okay, so it's already started, and if you can see, sudo docker ps. So it's running on port 113 and 5000 of course. So 7.0.0.1. I don't know if we will be able. Yep, nope. We need to get 1.2.1.3. I don't know why, but it should be working on 5000. Anyways, so this was the challenge. So the flag is at flag, don't bother with the reverse shell. Alright, we won't. So I went to flag, but it said you need to be an admin. So I thought like how we could be admin. Like there is no sign in or anything like that. So I can check for the robots.txt file. It wasn't there. I checked the inspect element. I went to the storage. I saw like 2 cookies are assigned there. So I just checked what it could be, and it was a long hexa thing. So I thought like this is hex. Let's decode it. Like, but I wasn't able to. I don't know why. So then what I did was, wait, where is it? Yeah, so I just try to change and just check if we will get anything. So as you can see, we are getting this response, and if you will go here, so this is actually the, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Reindeer debugger. It's in the Flask or Django application for debugging purpose, but the problem is like we can actually execute the Python commands, but for that we first need to give it the pin, which you will see under the means when you will start the Flask application or the Django, then it will show you the debugger pin right there. So we didn't have it, but then I checked the last one. So it's saying like the route to flag. So if we will go to the flag, what will happen? So it is defining a flag function, and it's having the signature, then st unhexify. So it's taking the signature cookie. It's looking for the signature cookie, and then check me for the user cookie that we saw, and then printing them both, and then asserting the signature. All right. So I then thought like if I can print anything. So I was just looking for low hanging fruit, but it wasn't the case. So then I thought like, all right, so it is not working. What else we can do? I then again opened it in different terminal. I then checked for the storage again. At this time, I tried to, if you will see right here, then it's using some sign function, which they have implemented by their own, I don't know. So I then again tried to change. All right, so it will also not work. First we need to go here. So now we will have the new cookie, I believe. Yeah, so now we have the new cookie. So now again we need to perform the same similar thing for the user, and we can type ASD and just check and go here, and if you can see, so now we are getting something extra, like it's pickling the user cookie. Yeah, all right. Unexpected, yeah. If user is admin, with open, and so if we are admin, then we can just open it on the flag.txt and it will just show. But it wasn't the case again. So so what I did was like I went here, we got a new cookie assigned, went here and went to storage again. I just simply deleted it. I don't know, delete user. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing, but it should delete the user cookie. Yeah, it's not there anymore. So if you will go here, you can see under the last error, like we now have the RSA key, which is using for the signing, and it is the sign function which it is using right here for the check me. And so for now we need to implement what you can say implement means I don't know, I'm not able to remember the what name, but what I thought was like it's pickling it, so maybe the pickle injection is there. So what I did was I just simply copied the sign function and went here, and if you can just go to there is a chain, yeah, then we can try to make a solid script, and I will just copy and paste this sign function, and I will just make it more clearer, and 1 2 3 4 return signature. So now, as you can see, we might need to import some modules, so like the RSA key. So for that we need to get it from the crypto library. So crypto dot public key import RSA, and if you can see right here, there is SHA 384. So for that also we need to get it from the crypto library. So for that, it was under the hash import SHA 384, I believe 384. Yeah. So after it, I thought like if there is anything extra we need to find, no. So then I just thought like, I went here again. I just saw like we need to get the flag. So it's Benesky unhexifying the signature cookie. So we will probably need it. So for that, what we can do is yeah. So for that, what we can do is like a is equals to where is it? Yeah, unhexifying signature. There's oops. Sorry. Come on. This is terrible. Anyways, what we can do is we can just copy this. What? Oh man, just close this one. Come on. What? Copy this again. So for it, now we need this pickle.logs, and okay, so we won't be needing it anyways for now. So now what we can do is we can just simply get the unhexifying, and there we need. So what we can do is we can create a spirit class 1 2 3 4, and then we can define a use function there. Also, if you don't know about the pickle injection, then I would highly recommend you to watch the John Hammond tutorial on it. He has explained it really well, that I won't really be able to. So just watch his video for understanding the pickle injection. So yeah, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and now we just need to return the execute. And so now if we need to use this thingy, then we probably need to import it also. Import Benesky. And if you need to use the pickle English, import pickle. And yeah, and what else do we need? Apart from it, I think like we will be needing to make the request also. Yeah, or anything extra like there is RSA. Yeah, so there is this PKC 15. I didn't know what it is, so I just quickly just went here and checked what it is. Oh, come on, give me a break. Come on. So we just need to find the cars. I cannot see any car on the road. I think that's all. Yeah. So I just checked how to implement it. So I just saw like we need to import it also. So I just imported it, and apart from that, we won't be needing it for anyway. So then we need to learn about the subprocess also. Subprocess is Python 3, the documentation matter. So yeah, so this is the Python 3, and we were able to run the system level commands through this. So actually I'm looking for different call functions that we can use. I don't know if this is the page that I'm looking for. Yeah. Let's see, let's here. It's using the run, share view, okay. I don't know if we will be able to use the run function. Let's see how it's using the popen thing. So it's using the popen subprocesses. Alright, so what we can do is we can actually just import subprocesses and then subprocesses arg. Oops. Alright, then for arguments, if you can see here, it's just taking the array or list of it. So we can use something like this to get the flag.txt file. If you're wondering how I know like this is the flag.txt file, and if you remember correctly, then on this second page, second error, we got this flag.txt file. So I'm just assuming like we need to print the text this file. So yeah, so this is the way. Now we can just call this. So we are not unhexifying, we are actually hexifying it, and then b is equals to again this thing. Alright, so here we just need to give we just need to sign it in order to work, which is this function. As you can, if you remember correctly, like first it was just getting it and then assigning the user. So this is the way to do it, and then probably now we need the cookie. So for cookie, what we can do is, like, there was 2 cookies, I remember. If we can go here, like the signature and the user cookie. So cookie signature, and we can use the signature and the user cookie. For user, we can use this cookie, and then we can just make the request. So for that, we can make the get request directly to EnFlask, and we can give the cookies to cookie, and if it will work, then it will just print it out for us. So yeah, this thing is looking correct. So what I did was, like, I just tried to run it. So by, and it wasn't the case. Like it's saying like a byte object is required, not spirit. So here I was just curious, like what we need. Oh, then I forward, like we actually need to pickle it. Now if we will run it, then we will see we are getting some error now, and I don't know about this one, but let's just get for the flag if there is any. So we are not getting any flag, but it's saying like the signature is equal to check me, and the raise is false, raise value. Alright, so I thought like my payload might not be working, so I went here, I checked it, and I just raised the exception. If the spelling is right, EXCEPTION, yeah, and I can probably raise the exception and then subprocess be open, and we can grab it, and we are not able to see anything. So then I just try to look for different subprocesses or functions to call. Like there was one, this check underscore output. So we will go and okay, so again we are not getting anything. What's the error that we're getting? Alright, so handle exception. Let's check if everything is correct. So the sign thing is correct, I believe, and so we didn't need to SIG and ETR signature. Then we just created a class called spirit, and then defined a reduce function, and then we have self return. Yeah, so then release the exception subprocess, checkout, right, and then just checked, and then just gave the commands, and then for the A and B right here, for that what we needed to do was like pickle the atoms and exifying it and exifying, and yeah, this is correct. And then A, then we had this cookie thingy, and then we can just request to this. Yeah, it seems normal to me. I don't know if we made any mistake, but it is how it should work. Like we have this for RSA, yep, we have this for this, and this for PK, yeah, so we have it. And then we have Pentesting, pickle, and then the request module. Yeah, so it should work. I don't know why it shouldn't work. Let's see for. Alright, so it's working correctly. Yeah, it's working correctly. I don't know why it's not showing us. So let's get it. So we have the sign function. We just return the sign, and then we just created the class, and we just reduced. We just imported the suffixes. Yeah, IMPORT exception flag text. Yeah, it should work. A is equals to Pentesting, hexaphoning, and down spirit. Yeah, so it should work, I believe. There is nothing wrong. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this thing is right. This thing is also right. Hexifying sign dot. Yeah, and then we have this signature b dot decode. Yeah, for I don't know. Signature. Print signature to a dot decode. Then user to b dot decode. Let's see. Less. So it is working correctly, I believe. don't know about this error, why we are getting this error anyhow. As far as I remember, what we can try is we can simply just copy this and go here, go to the storage, just change the signature cookie with this one and change the user cookie with this one. All right. Sign in, all right. And if we can, we are getting some error right here. Assert signature is equals to check me. So the signature is this, and I don't know why we are not able to do it. It shouldn't be the case. Is it because I am giving it the code or something like this? Or maybe I'm giving it all wrong. Like we need to give it signature like this, and yeah. Now what we'll do if we will try to grab for the flag, and then you can see the flag is right here. So we were just trying to give the wrong cookie. Like if we can go here, change the signature cookie with the user one and the user cookie with the signature one, and then if you will just refresh the page, we will see the flag is right here. So that was it for this tutorial, guys. Keep watching pen printing testing with Spirit, and please do subscribe if you like, and don't if you don't like, and do follow me on my Twitter account. My Twitter handle is p06spirit, so you can definitely follow me, give me a follow, and yeah, that's it for this tutorial, guys. See you probably tomorrow or maybe next week. So thank you.